Hi, this is Susan with Stamp Creatively. This is one of the projects we sent with you. We sent you part of it because the 12 by 12 paper was too hard to send, but it's part of the free Celebration Bee paper. So Sarah had done this frame and I thought it was fabulous and I wanted to create it in my own way. So what we sent with you is all of these squares, and I'll kind of show you how I put it together. Hers was very uniform, so it was very one square here and one the exact place over here, and that's not my style. So what I did was, in your little kit, you have all of these pieces pre-cut for you. You have some gold and silver embellishments, because I would have done it differently once I got it done. You know, it's like you do the first one and then you go, oh, I should have done this. Like, I would have liked it better if I had a little bit of silver in it. These have all come off the little thing and I can't get them up. So I wished I would have had a little bit of silver in it. So I sent you some of the silver faceted gems. And then I sent the papers a little bit bigger so you could kind of trim them down. Like, this is a 4x4 and you may want yours trimmed a little different, or you may want it this size. This is a 3x3. Again, sometimes this got a little squarey for me when I got done. So I had thought maybe it would be good to put this on here and then maybe tear these edges. Again, it depends on your style. Sometimes I just like it a little bit different. I embossed the bee. We can't send you stamped images, so I embossed the beehive, and I used that glitter black that we have. And I couldn't find the words I wanted. I wanted to say be kind, and so I used these alphabet letters to create my be kind. You can use the celebrate every moment from this set, would be perfect too. I just got a simple shadow box from Michaels. I used the 12 by 12 paper. Again, you can vary it. If I did it again, I would do it a little bit different because it got a little square for me. We gave you these bees. I ran my bees through the subtle impression folder just to give them a little bit of lift, and I always move my bee wings a little bit and tweak them. The gold squares, again, I gave you a little bit different sizes so you could kind of pick and choose what you wanted to do. I randomly placed these around. When I got all done, because I used the gold foil and the gold shimmer paper, I almost wished I had used some silver. Again, piecing these around, there's two sides to all this paper. You can kind of move it around. I used the subtle textured embossing folder to do all the gold. Well, if I wanted to display it for my customers and I wanted them to see the different folders, I could have used different folders on each one, and that would have added some interest to it too. I could have used some gold shimmer. I could have used I don't know what it's called. It's not white glimmer paper. It may just be shimmer paper. When they change the names, I can't remember, but just the white would have been pretty in here. I also had thought if you wanted to add some color, you could even color some of these dots. I could have used any of these colored rhinestones would have been pretty, like in the center of some of these dots. I could have added a little bit color to it. We sent you the bees like this so you could cut them out. Fussy cut them. If you have the framelits and the stamp set, there is a framelit that actually cuts them out. I colored my little bee bottoms with a little bit of the blend just to add. That's the only color I added. I also did take some of these and dot them in a stamp pad. I just took my Memento pad, and if I put it in here, then I get a little bit, I darken the edge. So it's just not, it just shows up better on the paper. I'll lift this up here to see if you can see that a little bit better. So I've darkened, like this edge is darkened. You know, you get a little bit of a glare. Here, let me take this out. This was an inexpensive frame. I've used it over and over again for whenever I want to display a 12 by 12. I use this frame and it just sits up on my, when you get a tour of my studio, you will see. Yeah, here it is. It was called a shirt frame. And I probably got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So here it is without the glare of the glass. And you can kind of see how I went around that in the black. The beehive is shimmery. I used the black. Again, I wish I would have added a little bit more color to it when I was all done. My business builders have asked to do that as a class because they liked it. So I'm probably going to do it with my business builders. It doesn't use very much paper, so it's perfect for a class because, again, it just doesn't use much paper. When you get done cutting, I used all of the different papers, but as a class, I would have them order the bees and the framelits, and you may even have them do the embossing powder or something, and you provide the gold and the shimmer and some of those kind of things for the class, but they could order it until they got to the $50 to get the free paper. So there's a little bit about the frame. Again, I don't think you need to see me put the whole thing together. I used dimensionals on part of it. Part of it is, oh, I put that in there, wonky. Part of it has dimensionals, part of it's glue dots. That's all different heights. If you go back and look at Sarah's picture, she posted a picture on Facebook, and that's where I got the idea, but hers was perfectly symmetrical, which I don't do that very well, because that means measuring and getting out I'd rather it be a little free form, because I think that's easier for my customers too. My gosh. Anyway, it was in the frame real cute the first time. So have fun putting it together. It didn't take very long. Once I cut the pieces, it didn't take very long. But I would use, again, different embossing folders, add some color, some interest to it. It just felt very gold and black when I got done. So have fun doing it. You know, this video was supposed to take an hour, and you don't need to watch me put it together. That sounds like super boring. So have a fun evening. We're enjoying what we're doing. I'm going to record something else for you to watch. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.